Hey Virgo, happy June. I'm here to do you guys' general reading for this month, June 2017. I'm going to separate the, oh my gosh, these cards are so slippery today. It's irritating. But I'm going to separate the general readings from the love readings this month. So just stay tuned for those. But today we're going to go ahead and knock this out with my trusty old faithful deck. I've already prayed over the cards beforehand, so if you just want to center in with me, we'll go ahead and set the intention for this pull to highlight Virgo, the messages for Virgo, June 2017, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, give me the messages for Virgo, there we go, this month, 2017, general. Everybody's had a different number of cards this month, so, all right, that one. That's the last one. We'll stop at 5, I think. Ooh, there's a lot going on for you this month. So, we've got the Nine of Wands, the Devil, the Page of Swords, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's funny because I think every single reading this month has had a page. So there must be a lot of communication going on amongst everyone. Oh, and it's funny because it's Gemini season, so that completely makes a lot of sense. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is mental agility. Communication is represented by the 3rd house by Gemini. So the fact that there's messages being sent to and fro all over the fucking playing fields, that's no surprise. And you guys are definitely participating in the gossip. I have to say, Page of Swords, in my experience, represents sort of petty information. It's information being sent or people coming to you with information that doesn't necessarily make or break shit. It's just, it may or may not be the truth or a play on the truth, but it's convincing and it's believable. It represents rumors. It represents people talking shit, people talking behind your back. To me, it is kind of represented by Gemini because it is communication. And if you can see the checkered floor down there, you know, with the white and black alternating, that kind of represents duality. So seeing both sides of a situation enough to use that information in either way. You know, like it could be something as simple as, and you guys are very tedious people, so I feel like Virgos don't typically get credited for how manipulative they can or cannot be, if they choose to be, because you guys are very smart. You know how to play the game, okay? So you may receive some information and be tempted, so here we go, be tempted by the desire of maybe, okay, so maybe there's a situation in which you're this close to getting what it is that you want, and you have one person standing in your way, but then you have some information that you know that if you expose that information and you're tempted to do so, that you could, that would be the first domino down to getting you what you want, if that makes any sense. Or even just being more socially interactive with people. Excuse me, but like I said, there's just an air of pettiness to his energy. It's not like the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords where there's a noble sort of righteousness in the judgment there. He's too immature for all that. He is communication, he is truth, he is the sword, but he uses his sword in a way that's more sarcastic. As a matter of fact, what he's saying might be the truth, but it's just like, what the fuck, who cares? You know what I mean? But the wrong people, if you're socially immature, oh, they can take that and fucking run with it. Trust me. So like I said, that could be you or it could be another person. I'm not trying to necessarily call y'all out, but that energy is somewhere in there this month. And then with the devil being here, either way, if it's you spreading that energy or if it's a person coming to you, you may or may not be tempted to move in one way or another. You know what I mean? You guys are very calculating, a very calculating sign. And that information could be, I don't know, it could spin out of control in so many different ways if you're not solid within yourself. Like, Virgo is really good at playing the devil's advocate when they want to. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about too. This is not foreign information to anybody that's close to a Virgo or even has Virgo sun, moon, or rising. You also have the Fool. So this month you may be feeling a little bit, I'm feeling desperation. I'm feeling desperate because of all these immature energies. You know, the devil is temptation. A wise man doesn't give in to that. A person who's not really solid in themselves is one who really dabbles within that realm. The Page of Swords is an adolescent sort of juvenile energy. And then you also have the Fool. And so there's this air of reaching. I feel y'all reaching. Why are y'all reaching? All right, Virgo, it's like a completely different day. Actually, it's just the next day. I had to take a break last night, so I'm just going to pick up exactly where I left off. It's hot up in here. I got these studio lights, so listen, had to do what I had to do. Anyway, like we were talking about, some sort of situation going on that may include some sort of petty banter. Whether or not you engage is definitely 100% completely up to you. I'm just the weatherman, okay? I can't tell you whether you're going to get caught in the rain or not, but I can tell you it's some clouds brewing, and maybe you might want to think about taking your umbrella. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So, with that being said, that devil energy, you have the devil card as well, like I talked about before. There's in some way, shape, or form, you may be tempted, and I'm really feeling like you're tempted to engage in some sort of social fuckery that you may or may not understand whether or not it could benefit you or not. Or maybe you know, sometimes in life we think, like when you're children, your parents tell you not to do something and you think they're just trying to hold you back for some fun, not knowing that it's really, you know, for the best for you and your well-being, because there are opportunities coming this way this month. That's why I mentioned that, because you do have the ace of spades. Lord Jesus. You have the ace of, I'm sorry, my fan is running because I can't do it today. But you have the ace of pentacles. So there's some sort of either financial, resourceful, or just like basic opportunity that could open up your finances, open up your resources, open up your network, open up the door for abundance for you in whatever way that means. And with the Fool being here, I just feel like I don't want you to be naive about it. I don't want you to get caught up in any of his bullshit or his bullshit, because whatever you imagine is possible. And you can either do things like you have the Nine of Wands here. You can defend your honor and you can stay solid. Because I know most Virgos, I mean, y'all really typically, I mean, I guess it depends on how mature you are or are not. But the more mature ones do not be with the shit. You will not come around here bringing that fuck shit over here to mess up what I've established. You know, that's pretty much mostly the energy. But like I said, some of y'all can be slimy because you are that meticulous. You're just that meticulous. You understand human nature to the point where you could play devil's advocate or play, you know, play people like puppets in a way. But I want you to really think about where you are in your journey and how important it would be for you to actually be able to continue along that vibrational path that's on the up and up to the point where you can achieve that level of abundance. Because if you're acting, you know, in a petty way, petty shit is gonna come back around to you. You're gonna get caught up in that web, and I want you to release that. I don't want you to go down that path. So if you're at the point where you're feeling like a little bit lost, you don't know what to do, maybe like you're just feeling like you're back at ground zero, keep your head up, man. That's all I'm saying. Keep your head up. Don't engage with any of the bullshit. Focus on where you've been and where you're going. Don't give up. This sign symbolizes, wands are all about ideas that factor in that we create. So whatever it is that you've been creating and you've been fighting for, as you can see, this is a warrior. He's in battle. He has his ideas behind him. He's like, I've got all these ideas racked up behind me, but I'm gonna erect one more. He's not stopping. He's gonna continue to defend his own honor. So I want you to rest in that, okay? We all have to press reset in our lives at some point. So whatever this Fool card is representing for you, it's okay. It's fine. Like, you're going down, you're being given a crossroads, I feel like. And the temptation is on one side and the honor is on the other. The pettiness is on one side, the success and the abundance is on the other. It's up to you to choose, though. Literally, it's up to you. All right, Virgo. Thank you so much for dealing with me and all my changes. I wanted to make sure I got this video done for you guys, though, and I wasn't gonna pull again because I felt like this reading really resonated with me for whatever reason. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you could absolutely get one of those. You just have to email me at nellforhighvibe@gmail.com. And I'll send you the prompts with how to move forward with that. If you want to follow me on any social media, I'm going to leave all of that down below. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter is where I'm most active, to be honest. What else do I want to say? Make sure you like this video. Comment down below and tell me if this resonates with you. And just how it makes you feel. You know, if you have any comments you want to leave, talk to me, I talk back. And make sure that you subscribe and press the little bell button so you get the notification to know when I'll be releasing those love readings, because I haven't scheduled it in yet. I'm really not that much of a stickler, so I don't know when they're gonna come out, but they'll be out and I don't want you to miss them. So click the little notification button and I'll see you guys a little bit later in the month. Bye.
In a faraway dream